Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warships Blitz with Terry. Today I've got a ranked battle for you, and I am out in my Groningen. Yes, I have a Groningen in my personal account. How did I get Groningen? Well, I don't know how much these crates were, but there was a 1+1 crate, and I opened it once. Just once, because I set myself a limit, because that's what I do when I gamble. I set myself limits, and I will not exceed those. So, and I decide on those beforehand, but I opened one crate and look what was in the crate. So that's my Groningen. I don't have the historical camo for that thing because I don't have the gold for it. But we are in tier 9 because it's ranked and we're playing domination. It's 5v5 because ranked has been changed like that. And we are fighting a Friedrich der Große, a Prinz Ruprecht, a Minnesota, an Iowa, and a Kronstadt. This is almost ideal territory, you would say, for Groningen. You would say, well, this is an easy one, right? I mean, Groningen doesn't have any torpedoes, but the Groningen honestly doesn't need any torpedoes. It's a Friesland without smoke and with airstrikes. So on our side, there is an Iowa, an Izumo. I'm not sure why people would bring a stock Izumo to, or a tech tree Izumo to ranked, but I mean, maybe long-range gunnery support is not that terrible for that. Brindisi, which would be great if there were enemy destroyers in the team, and a Marco Polo, with a player that's aptly named I Love Cups. Keep an eye on that one. But in general, you'd say, yeah, we probably got this in the bag. This should be an easy one, right? So, let's go. And I am spawning near a cup, so what am I going to do? Well, there's no carrier and I can outspot literally everything in the game. So I'm really free to act as I see fit. Now the problem with the Groningen is, it's not the fastest ship out there. And I Love Caps is making his name all, or her, I don't know, all honor and immediately calling out capture point A. Yeah, that's where I'm going. So with the engine boost up, I can do slightly over, and the preheating, I can do slightly over 40 knots. For an early capture grab here, and then I'm going to head over to B Cup and do the same thing again because, you know, I'm in a destroyer, that's what I'm for, but I'm not on a very fast destroyer. Anyway, I'm also going to go and start spotting things. There is the Kronstadt. Why do I know that's the Kronstadt? Well, because it's the only cruiser in the game, and really it is a battle cruiser almost, so I'm not super afraid of that thing, especially that he can't see me if I don't want to, and I can airdrop him. So while we're capping and staying outside the vision of the Kronstadt, let's drop an airstrike on him and then we can start shooting. Oh, I think he's reversing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we'll set him on fire. That's not going to be the last fire we're going to set this game. We're going to set him on fire. We're holding A Cup. And now I think it's 2 battleships with Kronstadt and another battleship. So I'm going to head over to B Cup. And yeah, I Love Caps says, could you please capture B? Of course I can. Good mademoiselle, that's what I'm here for. I'm in a destroyer. Capturing things is what I do. And I might have to help out because we're not holding C Cup. So I might have to help out around C. Because the Brindisi and our battleship over there and I Love Caps is directing fire, which is very good. We should do that. I'm not going to help right now because I think C Cup needs my help more. And we're not holding C Cup, so let's see if I can do something about that. That is a Prinz Ruprecht who's already taken some damage. He's quite out of airstrike range, but let's see if I can set him on fire. I do have to watch out for his torpedoes, but and that's 3 versus 2 over here. And one of our 2 is a Brindisi. So, oh, there's also Freddy. Hello, Freddy. Let me introduce you to some tulips coming in. There come the torpedoes, and we'll see if we can do something about the Freddy. Freddy shooting at me. At that range, I'm not super afraid of the Freddy. That's one fire. Yeah, it's all good. He damage conched the single fire. Unfortunately, I need to get in the cap, so I can't quite capitalize on that. But we are now holding 2 of the 3 capture circles. No one's died yet. And I'm going to make that 3 capture circles, you know, just to have points income, because points win games. Okay, that thing's buggering off. I want to be in the capture circle, which means I only have an Iowa to shoot at. And we are comfortably ahead on points at this point. Yeah, there's the Iowa. Okay, Iowa is firing back at me, so I need to get out of here. First, let's mostly dodge that salvo. He probably wasn't expecting to shooting at destroyers. That's why he's got the AP still loaded. And then we're going to try and set the Iowa on fire. But we're holding all the capture circles, so the enemy team's got to make something happen. No does. It looks like we're about to lose B though, so I might have to loop around and do something about that. But first we'll farm some damage on that Iowa, who is sailing outside the capture circles, which is where my enemy team where I like my enemy team to be. Now I love caps calls out, hey, we're about to lose a cap. Yeah, I'm on it. Just gonna drop a care package on that Iowa, because I think he damaconed that fire. And 10 hits, no fire, dang it. But the Iowa is sailing around the outside, so I'm going to use my engine boost and get back into... Oh, so someone's back in A cup. Okay, there's only so many things I can do at the same time. That's the Prinz Ruprecht. Okay, yeah, and he's got the HE loaded, but at that range I'm not afraid of him either. And that might have even been his secondaries, so... yeah, not afraid of that. Let's see if I can set him on fire, but yes, we're going to lose that capture circle, unfortunately. But not yet, because he's not in the capture circle. And there's a Freddy. And we're about to lose C-Cup. Yeah, we're about to lose C-Cup. We're already 2 ships down. I haven't even paid attention. We're already 2 ships down, and we're only leading because of capture efforts. But now the enemy team's holding all 3 caps. Let's make that 2 caps and set the Freddy on fire. Freddy is not damage controlling, and I am taking fire from the battle cruiser. Finally, the Kronstadt is down. So now it's a 3v3. We're still leading in points because of caps, but that's a relatively healthy Freddy, so let's do something about that. And I'm not sure if he has damage control the fire, so if his Damacon is generally on cooldown, but I have an airstrike. Yep, that's a triple permafire by the looks of it. Okay, I am coming under fire from the Prinz Ruprecht, and I'm not gonna get A cup, but I am gonna try and defend B. So I Love Caps is again calling the shots and says, do something about that Freddy. It's just the 2 of us now. I would love to, but it's 2 versus 3, and we're going to lose on points relatively soon if we're not doing something about it. I have a Prinz Ruprecht on my tail, and I'm going to have to do something about that thing. So, sorry, I can't concentrate fire right now. And you appear to have sunk him. Well done. Okay, so it's 2v2. We're still ahead on points, but the Ruprecht is going to take B cup. So I'm going to have to kill the Ruprecht, which means I'm going to have to run away from the Ruprecht. And I might as well grab A cup in the process, but we've still got 100% points, 100 points lead because of the early capture progress that we had. So even though we're equal on points, and also we've killed 2 battleships, 1 cruiser, so same thing. Okay, Prinz Ruprecht sails straight into the airstrike, and let's grab A cup. And Isle of Cup says, oh, don't clump together. Yeah, I agree, but I need to kill that Prinz Ruprecht first. And then I can get back into B cup. There we go. Prinz Ruprecht's dead. That just leaves one of them, who now has to kill both of us. And, yep, I'm going to go back and capture B. Oh, yeah, torpedoes. Forgot about that. That's fine. Could have used my Hydra. Was busy. I'm going to grab B, and I am going to try and do something about the Iowa. I think that was the Iowa that's left. Now the Iowa has to kill both of us because they're not. It's a minute 30 left. They're not going to win on points because of the early cap lead. Because we've held all 3 caps in the beginning. So I'm just gonna tickle the Iowa. That is a full health Iowa. He's been for the last 3 minutes. He's been sailing around the outside of the map, not having a massive impact on the game. So he now has to kill both of us, and it looks like Isle of Caps is disengaging. So it might be low on hit points. Or knows that he has to kill both of us, and he knows that if the Iowa would manage to kill me, then he has to survive. So he's running away, which is the exact right thing to do, because that Iowa is not going to kill me. Not if I have something to say about it. Not if I have an island to play around, and we're holding 2 of the capture circles. And I'm just going to burn him down, because I have airstrikes. And I have islands that can cover me, and I'm in a destroyer. So there's no easy way that he's going to kill me if I'm not careless. So I'm being careless. And yeah, Isle of Caps is buggering off. Iowa is giving chase. So yeah, that's the exact right thing to do. Why would you risk... yes, exactly. Nice move. Well done. That was exceedingly more difficult than it needed to be. But we managed in the end, and it all came down to capture control. Who would have thought? Well, two people thought about it. I Love Cups and myself. So yeah, well done, mate. And we'll see who of us comes out on top at the end. I've still done 100,000 damage all in all. Even though I'd only have 4 guns and no torpedoes. And yeah, I Love Cups comes out on top. Well played. Great comms. And yeah, that took a surprising amount of doing to make that happen. But that was great fun. And that's why I wanted to feature that game. Because I really enjoyed that. So yeah, control the capture circles. That's what you're there for. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.